Hi guys, we're out here at the wood pile today, and what I have behind me is a box wedge specific 2228. It has a pullback arm on it. That's what makes it specific. Most of our box wedges don't have a pullback arm on them, just because of the bracing behind the wedge. With a box wedge, you're not taking too much of a cut off the piece. You're able to get away with that. With this wedge, you can run a 4-way and a 6-way with it, but when you get into this 2228, you're not going to be able to run our 8-way and our 12-way wedges that we have available for it. There's just not enough support there for it. The pullback arm just slips into the pusher. It floats up and down with the wedge. The wedge is still adjustable, the same as all of our box wedges. And the plate itself actually floats in the trough for the wedge. So with this box wedge, it actually has a trough that this plate follows and slides on, and that's kind of what centers it. It can be pulled off. You can put it on either side, whether you want to work from the log lift side or from the tank side, or from the engine side. You can work from either side that way. It's just a matter of pulling the pin and flipping it around. So anyways, we're going to get some wood blocked up here. We'll show you how this works. If you have any questions, please ask. Now, the other really important aspect of this wedge is how it's shaped and what kind of wood it makes. A lot of companies, you've seen them, they'll come down, go across, and then back up. But what you end up with is these pieces here end up being a lot different shape than those pieces on the outside. So that's really not that desirable. If you're buying a box wedge machine, you're likely buying it because you need the pieces to be really consistent. Like you either have a restaurant you're selling to, you do camp wood, you bundle it, whatever. The pieces need to be really consistent. And as you can see, that stuff there is pretty stringy, and everything's still coming out really close. It's still coming out about the same size. So when you're looking at these machines, make sure you pay attention to that and look at that. And the other question we get too is about knotty wood. So we're going to give that a try for you, and we'll show you exactly what happens here. Like, we've got that piece there. It's a piece of old dried up ash. I'd imagine there's going to be some spots to it that are pretty tough, that are pretty stringy. A lot of this ash we've got here has been growing down in the city. It's been taken down, so it's just it's growing in the open. It's just stringy stuff. So we'll run that through for you and we'll show you. Obviously, a piece of wood like this with that box wedge, you're not going to get the wood quite as pretty. But we'll show you how to do it and what it looks like when you do it too. And then that way you have a realistic idea of what you're getting into. So as you can see from that, like, it's not always a rose garden, but you can see that even with that really stringy stuff that it cuts across the grain, it still comes out of here. And for the most part, it's all still pretty consistent size too. Like, it's all about that 3.5 by 3.5 kind of size. So like, you can do it. It just doesn't make as nice or as pretty a wood as it would like if you were in a piece of red oak or a piece of ash that was straight, or something along those lines. But as you can see, that 2228 still does it, and it puds it through there. It's just a little bit more screwing around. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Phone number here is 613-812-3213. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks a lot.